moving on to stocks, Nvidia continues to exhibit somewhat of a threatening pattern. As you can see, we keep pushing higher with less momentum. It's getting very comfortable underneath these moving averages. Volume continues to fade the higher we go, and it looks like we're getting some kind of a distribution top. Doesn't mean we won't push higher to the next level, which would be 192, 193. Um, but this is a very filled out stretch pattern. The two paths that I see playing out, whether it's right here starting at 185 or it's starting at 192, is that we are in a fifth wave. And so off the April low, that's 1, 2. This is a very big third wave. We'd get a fourth wave drop that would hold probably 155, somewhere in there. I don't think it would go below 155. And then we'd get a final push up into 210, 225. The other option would be that there's a few, is that this right here off the April low, as you can see, is a pretty clear three-wave move. 1, 2, 3. It's a very extended three-wave move, but 1, 2, 3 right there. So could this be a very large ending diagonal as a first wave? And that means we'd get a pretty large correction, second wave, that would hold over 111. And then we're setting up for a really big move. So we'll have to see how it plays out. Regardless, I expect the correction in Nvidia to be a three-wave move, so it won't be as telling and very easy to navigate. So we would probably just set up targets and start layering in at those targets. The other scenario, which really accounts for some kind of blowout earnings scenario, would be, and this is in linear, so if it's in log, it's not as big as you would think it. It looks huge in linear, like this huge move higher, but on logarithmic mode or scale, it's not as, I mean, it's big, but it's not as big as it look in linear. Anyway, we would get some huge gap, some big volume gap, and that would be something that you would buy as close to that opening gap as possible, as you'd be in a blow-off move in a third wave. Okay, so once again, there's quite a few scenarios that could play out with Nvidia. The two that matter are when we correct, are we going to hold support, or are we going to get some kind of a blowout based off of their earnings? Okay.